Welcome back to our channel Rare Coins Hub. Today we're taking a close look at the United Kingdom's one new penny coin from the year 1978. This coin has a rich history and remains a fascinating collectible item. We're going to dive into its background, its design, production details, and, of course, its value in today's market. Stick around until the end of the video, because I'll reveal how one of these coins recently sold for an incredible $124,000. The one new penny coin is part of the United Kingdom's decimalisation process, which was a significant monetary reform. Prior to decimalisation in 1971, Britain used a complex system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The introduction of decimal currency made the system simpler, with 100 new pence making up a pound. The new penny coin, which replaced the old penny, was first introduced in 1971, and by 1978 it was a common sight in British circulation. The one new penny coin became a key part of everyday life for Britons as the new decimal system became fully adopted. Let's talk about the design. The obverse of the 1978 one new penny features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait is iconic, showing the Queen wearing a tiara, and it was used on many British coins for over 2 decades. The detail in this engraving captures the Queen's regal demeanor beautifully. On the reverse side, the coin features a depiction of the crowned portcullis, a gate that is part of the symbol of Parliament. The portcullis design is tied to Britain's long parliamentary history and represents strength and tradition. The inscription around the portcullis reads, "New Penny" and "1", indicating its value of 1 penny. The 1978 one new penny is made of bronze, which consists of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. This composition gives the coin its distinctive reddish-brown color. Over time, exposure to the elements can cause these coins to develop a patina, which can actually enhance their appeal to collectors. In terms of production, the 1978 one new penny was minted at the Royal Mint in the United Kingdom. Tens of millions of these coins were produced, so they were not particularly rare at the time. However, as is the case with many coins, their rarity increases over time as fewer of them remain in circulation, especially in high-grade conditions. One reason collectors are drawn to the 1978 one new penny is its place in the decimalisation story. Coins from this era mark the transition from centuries of traditional British coinage to the modern system we see today. For collectors, having a well-preserved example of this coin is like owning a piece of history. The condition of the coin is a key factor when it comes to its value. Coins that have been circulated extensively will generally only have minimal value, but uncirculated or high-grade specimens can be worth much more. Coins that have been graded as uncirculated or mint state (MS) by professional grading services are especially sought after by serious collectors. Speaking of grading, let's talk about how coins like the 1978 one new penny are evaluated. The standard grading system ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. Coins that score in the MS60 to MS70 range are considered mint state, meaning they have never been used in everyday transactions and remain in pristine condition. If you have a 1978 one new penny that looks shiny, with no scratches or wear, you could be looking at a coin worth significantly more than face value. Some of these coins in top condition can command high prices, especially if they have been certified by a professional grading service. Here's an interesting fact. Even though the coin was introduced as new penny, in 1982 the inscription was changed to simply 1 penny to reflect the fact that the decimalisation process was fully implemented. So, coins produced after 1982 won't have the word "new" on them, making the earlier versions a bit more unique for collectors. It's also worth noting that many of these coins, while not rare in themselves, hold sentimental value for people who lived through the period of decimalisation. For many, the one new penny symbolizes a significant change in British life, from the way people counted their money to the coins they carried in their pockets. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value of the 1978 one new penny coin. While most circulated examples don't fetch a high price, uncirculated coins or those in mint condition can be worth quite a bit. In fact, one of these coins was sold at auction for an astounding $124,000. This shows just how valuable a well-preserved coin can be, especially when it carries historical significance and is in exceptional condition. And that brings us to the end of our deep dive into the 1978 one new penny coin from the United Kingdom. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this coin is a fascinating piece of British history and a worthy addition to any collection. In the middle of this video we're exploring the United Kingdom's one new penny coin from the year 2000. This coin, minted just before the turn of the millennium, is a fascinating piece of British currency history. We'll look at its design, production, historical context, and of course, its current value in the market. Stay tuned till the end to find out how a rare coin from this year was recently sold for a jaw-dropping $103,000. The year 2000 was a remarkable period in global history, marking the beginning of a new millennium. For the United Kingdom, it was a time of modernization and change, with the country witnessing major political and social shifts. Though the new penny had been in circulation since the decimalization process began in 1971, the year 2000 marked the end of an era in British coinage. The introduction of new designs and the gradual shift away from the term new penny made the 2000 coins even more unique. By this time, the new penny was well established, but its role in British currency was about to evolve once more, which is why collectors find these later versions especially interesting. Let's dive into the design of the one new penny coin from 2000. Like previous editions, the obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, was introduced in 1998 and has a sharper, more mature depiction of the Queen compared to earlier versions. Her Majesty is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, a crown often worn for state occasions. On the reverse side, we have the iconic depiction of the portcullis with chains, an emblem closely associated with the British Parliament. This design has been a staple of the new penny since its inception and symbolizes British governance and tradition. Surrounding the portcullis, you'll see the inscriptions, New Penny and the numeral, 1, representing the coin's denomination. The clean, classic design has made this coin a favorite among collectors. The 2001 new penny is composed of copper-plated steel, a change from the bronze alloy used in earlier years. This shift was made to reduce production costs, as the price of copper was rising at the time. The copper plating gives the coin its familiar reddish hue, though over time, coins made from copper-plated steel can develop a different patina compared to bronze coins, minted at the Royal Mint. Millions of these coins were produced for circulation, but what makes the 2000 edition special is its position at the close of the new penny series. After 2000, the coinage system would undergo further changes, and the new penny designation would soon be phased out in favor of simply penny. This makes the 2000 version a transitional piece, which is why collectors often seek it out. Why do collectors find the 2001 new penny so appealing? First, there's the historical significance. Being part of the last batch of coins bearing the new penny label makes this coin more desirable. It represents the final chapter in the story of Britain's post-decimalization currency before moving fully into the modern penny. Another reason collectors are drawn to this coin is its rarity in pristine condition. While millions were minted, finding an uncirculated, mint-state coin from 2000 can be a challenge. Coins that have been in circulation for over 2 decades often show signs of wear, diminishing their value. However, those kept in perfect condition, untouched by daily use, can be worth significantly more. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. A 2001 new penny that's been carefully preserved and graded in the MS65 to MS70 range is considered a prime find. These coins maintain their original luster, have no signs of wear, and are free of scratches or other damage. If you have one of these coins in mint condition, it could be worth a small fortune. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC are often used to certify the grade of a coin, and having this certification can increase its value in the eyes of collectors and buyers. Let's talk about market trends and the value of the 2001 new penny. Over the past few years, the demand for rare and high-quality coins has been steadily rising, especially for coins from the 20th and early 21st centuries. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that are in mint condition or have historical significance, and the 2001 new penny fits both criteria. On the market, circulated examples of this coin don't fetch high prices, often being valued at face value or slightly above. However, if you've got a rare uncirculated coin from 2000, especially one that's been professionally graded, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The market for collectible coins can be unpredictable, but demand for well-preserved coins from key moments in British history remains strong. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the value of a 2001 new penny in exceptional condition. Recently, a rare example of this coin was sold at auction for an astounding $103,000. That's right, $103,000 for a single coin. It just goes to show that even coins that may seem common or ordinary can hold incredible value if they're well preserved and historically significant. And that wraps up our exploration of the United Kingdom's 2001 new penny coin. It's a fascinating piece of numismatic history, and for collectors, it represents an important moment in British coinage. In the end of this video, we've got something special. We'll be taking a close look at the United Kingdom's one new penny coin from the year 2008. Make sure to stick around, because by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how valuable this coin might be. The one penny coin from the UK has always had a rich history, being a symbol of the country's currency for many years. In 2008, there were some notable features and changes that made this particular year stand out for collectors. Let's start by discussing the design of this penny. The 2008 version of the penny coin saw a shift in the reverse side design. Traditionally, it featured the crowned portcullis with chains, which is a badge of the Palace of Westminster. However, in 2008, the coin became part of a series that, when placed together, would form the full royal shield. The one penny specifically forms a piece of that shield. This coin is made from copper-plated steel, giving it that iconic, shiny look. It weighs 3.56 grams and has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters. The obverse side carries the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. The edges are plain and smooth. What makes the 2008 one penny coin particularly interesting to collectors is its rarity in mint condition. Over the years, many of these coins were circulated and used, which has made pristine examples harder to come by. If you can find a coin with minimal wear, its value can increase significantly. And now for the part you've been waiting for. What is this coin worth today? Well, if you happen to have a mint condition 2008 one penny, you could be looking at a value of up to $95,000. That's right, this small coin can pack a huge punch in terms of worth. So, there you have it, folks. The 2008 one new penny coin is not only a piece of history but also a potentially valuable treasure. If you've got one lying around, it might be worth checking its condition. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting those coins.